Shalom, shalom, Juice Gang family. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you all 6 powerful ways that you can stop those food cravings, especially if you're a late night snacker. These tips are powerful. They're going to help you because they helped me. I used to be a late night snacker, or if I wanted to watch my favorite TV show, or if I was bored, I was always digging in those cabinets. So I have 6 powerful tips that can help you because they have definitely helped me. They have changed my life. And not only that, with me having 3 babies, these tips have helped me to bounce back every single time to get back into my clothes. So let's go ahead and jump into these tips. I have my notes here because I don't want to leave anything out. And you all know that I love to have my notes because I want to stay on topic. And the first tip is going to be to cut sugar. You're going to want to cut sugar from your diet because having those high insulin spikes from the sugars is going to always have you reaching in the cabinets for the cakes, the cookies, the pies, the chips. You're going to want to remove all of those things from out of your refrigerator and out of your cabinets anyway. Anything that is loaded with sugar is not good for the body at all. There are plenty of videos and wonderful information out there that people have shared on their YouTube channel showing all of us the dangers of having so much sugar into our diet. And if you have PCOS, you're gonna want to cut the processed foods and sugars anyway from your diet, and that is going to be tip number 2. Cutting the processed foods from your diet. All the fast food, you're gonna want to cook from home because when you're out in public eating, they're going to have hidden sugars in the food, and they're going to have chemicals in the food to keep you craving the food, to keep you coming back. That good sugar high that you feel when you eat something and you're just like, oh, I gotta have that again. I gotta feel that rush again. So you're gonna want to definitely cut those 2 things out of the diet. When I cut processed foods and sugar from my diet, I noticed a big change in my health. I also noticed that I wasn't craving food all the time because when you're out going to McDonald's and Burger King and getting breakfast from these places to start your day, you're having that high insulin spike. You're not having any healthy fats, fiber. The protein is processed. We don't know if the meat is real or fake. I mean, come on, they just released all this new lab-grown meat. How you know you wasn't eating that all along? You really don't know what you're getting if you're not buying it from the store and cooking it yourself. So the best thing to do is cook from home because having that high insulin spike the first start of the day is going to keep you hungry all throughout the day. This is why people say, oh my God, I'm just hungry. They're constantly snacking. They constantly are reaching for something to eat. They never feel satisfied. It's because once you have that high sugar spike first meal of the day, it's just going to ruin the whole day to keep you hungry. Your first meal of the day, you want to make sure that it has healthy fats, olives. Adding olives to your food, avocado is a healthy fat. You want to be making sure that you are loading up with the good butters like ghee and also grass-fed butter, cooking with that. Those are going to keep you full. Those are going to keep you satisfied. That's why I always start my day with my bulletproof coffee, where I'm adding in cinnamon, coconut oil, which is a healthy oil, okay, you guys? I'm adding in ghee, and I also add in grass-fed butter to get those healthy fats in to keep my blood sugar levels stable, so that way when I do go in to break my fast with more healthy fats and protein, healthy protein, real protein that I've brought from the store that I know is good for my body, whether if it's steak, eggs, I'm starting the day off on the right track. And I'm also having healthy vegetables to give me that fiber to keep me satisfied, to feed the good bacteria in my gut. Gut health is very important. And then for my treat, I have fruit to satisfy my sweet tooth. That is how I eat. I love eating that way, having all those components in one meal. It keeps me satisfied. And I'm also going to add in a clip to show you all how I eat. I'm going to add that clip in right now. Okay, so what I have here is a can of sardines. I always get the ones in water, never oil. I add my own hot sauce and mustard to get those good omega-3s in and protein. I have more protein. I have here my eggs. I love round eggs with pepper. Then I have here 2 pieces of beef bacon. Love my beef bacon because I don't do pork. Then I have here some zucchini with peppers and onions, and it's seasoned really nicely. Get the fiber and gut health. So I have kimchi. I'm all about gut health. And this is a well-balanced meal. I love eating this way, guys. I get that dining out experience because now I have my dessert, which is my fruit. I have coconut whipped cream with walnuts, blueberries. I drizzled a little bit of honey on top, royal jelly honey, of course. Love my royal jelly. At the bottom, I have full-fat Greek yogurt with hemp seeds and chia seeds. And this is like a dining out experience for me. I love eating this way. My appetizer, my main meal, and my dessert. And it is fabulous. I love it. And this is how I eat, you guys. All right. So I showed you all how I eat. And I love eating that way. And with me eating that way, it has been helping me tremendously. Having a like basically eating like I'm eating out at a diner experience at home keeps me full. The only difference is I'm not eating processed food. I'm not eating garbage. I'm actually fueling my body with nutrients, the nutrients that my body craves. So let's jump into tip number 3, and that is intermittent fasting. I fast for 16 to 18 hours. This is a major game changer, especially if you want to lose belly fat. My stomach is almost where I want it to be, and I can contribute it to intermittent fasting because the body needs a rest. The body needs to rejuvenate and heal. And in order for that to happen, you can't be eating all day long. You have to give your body a rest. And fasting isn't nothing new. Our ancestors did a lot of fasting. They did fasting all throughout the Bible. So I love to fast. And I fast 7 days a week. So 6 days a week, I do 16 to 18 hour fast. Well, 1 day out the week, I fast for 24 hours for Yahuwah, which is God. I use the Hebrew name Yahuwah. I fast for the Most High to help strengthen me in things I may be slacking in. Rather, if it's health things that I need help with, just Him to lead me and guide me, things on a personal level to help me be a better wife, a better mother, a better friend, just to help me whatever that I'm dealing with, things if I'm going through something mental. So I like to fast and just give that time to the Most High. And when I do that type of fast, I'm just fasting on water. I don't have any food. If I do coffee or tea, I don't add anything to it. I just keep it plain. And I love doing that. It makes me feel great. It gives me a nice reset to give the week, to go into, the new week nice and strong and feeling good, feeling empowered. And I am a very spiritual person. I have been working on my spirituality, getting closer to God, especially with the times that we're living in now. If you're feeling down, you're not feeling like you can't do this, I would highly suggest that you pray, read your Bible, get closer to God, and He can help you. But intermittent fasting is a major game changer. I love intermittent fasting. It makes me feel good, and with me incorporating this into my diet, it really helped me to lose weight. It really helped me to not be in the cabinets constantly eating. Along with the foods that I'm eating, the healthy fats and protein, it helps to keep my blood sugar level stabilized and not rising so high, where that way I am able to not be reaching in the cabinets for things I ain't got no business eating in the first place. So if you don't know anything about intermittent fasting, there is so much information out there, but I will do a video deeper into it and what I have personally experienced from it. But that's just a little dibble and dabble of what it's been doing for me. And intermittent fasting is excellent for people who have diabetes. If, like I said, you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to stop sugar cravings, and definitely if you're trying to lose belly fat, start intermittent fasting. And there's plenty of videos out there, the wonderful benefits of how it has healed so many people from so many different health problems. Intermittent fasting is a game changer. I cannot stress that enough. Tip number 4, drink more water. You want to stay hydrated, but also you want to make sure that you are getting water from your fruits, the watery rich fruits like watermelon, cantaloupe, honeydew, pineapple, mangoes. I love eating those in replace of snacks. And I don't do any snacking. And that's another thing with intermittent fasting. I eat 1 to 2 meals a day. And I don't do any snacking at all, because the meals that I'm eating, they keep me satisfied. They keep me full and they keep me nourished, where I'm not even thinking about food, because I'm finally fueling my body with what it needs. Another thing that I add to my water is trace mineral drops. The soils are depleted, you guys, of nutrients and minerals. We all know that. They're constantly spraying chemicals on the soils, spraying chemicals on our food. The water that we're drinking is dead water. If we're not getting fresh spring water, the water that we're getting is literally dead. So I like to add trace mineral drops to my water to give my body the minerals that it needs. So along with me having the minerals that I need, that I'm adding into my water, along with eating healthy fats, healthy proteins, and the fruits, my body is like, yes, thank you, Juice Gang. You have nourished me. You have fed me. I feel good. And it doesn't feel the need to be hungry, because your body is lacking in nutrients. And that's a lot of what is going on, because people are eating so much processed food. The body is not being properly nourished. So many of us, we're lacking in so many minerals. And we're really like lacking in vitamins. So you want to make sure that you get blood work done to find out what's really going on with you, what's really going on with your temple. And when you find out what's going on with your body, then you can know what supplements you need to fill in those gaps to properly nourish your body, along with a good, healthy, balanced diet. And tip number 5, again, I've been saying this the whole time. You want to eat more fats, eat more protein, and eat more fiber. When you have these things in your diet, your body is going to feel full, nourished, satisfied. I gotta beat the drum on this, and that's why I've been saying it since the beginning, because this is what really has helped me to stay full. And when you're full and you're getting that nourishment, you're not going to want to be eating. You're not having those high insulin spikes, and you're not going to feel deprived or hungry. When I eat, I'm like, okay, I'm good. This is it. I'm not doing what other people are out here doing, starving themselves on yo-yo diets. I'm done with all of these yo-yo diets, and I've done vegan, raw vegan, keto, carnivore. I've done paleo. I even have tried for 2 months the animal-based diet that's trending right now, where there's just fruits and protein. I tried it because I wanted to see what the hype was all about, but I wasn't missing anything. If it works for you, cool, fine. I have nothing against what anybody is out here doing. If it works, keep doing what you need to do to make yourself feel happy. But for me, incorporating all of the food groups that I've been mentioning from the beginning has worked for me. And I'm telling you, if you give it a try and just stop the yo-yo diets and just really focus on real whole foods, you'll feel good. I don't do a lot of rice. If I do bread, I do Ezekiel bread. I don't do a lot of potatoes, but if I want them, I will have them. I basically focus on fats, protein, fiber from vegetables, and my fruits. Those 4 components. If I want nuts, I will have them. But those are the 4 components that I really, really focus on, and they're helping me. And I'm telling you, I feel good. I'm back in my clothes. My son is 1 year old. I'm looking good. And I'm just loving it, you guys. I'm really, really loving it. And tip number 6, eat fresh fruits to fuel your body with the right natural sugar that comes from what God has given us from the beginning. Adam and Eve, when they were in the garden, they had fruit. They wasn't out here eating all this nonsense, all the donuts and the cookies and the candy. They were eating fruit. God knew that we had a sweet tooth because he created us. He gave us that sweet tooth. So he has given us nature's candy. The best way to satisfy your sweet tooth is with fruit. I know a lot of people like to demonize fruit, But fruit is not the enemy. It's the processed foods. It's the junk foods, the candy. Those are the things you want to remove from the diet. And just eat real food. And if you eat real food and try out these 6 tips, you will feel great. You will look good. Get rid of all the nonsense out your house and replace it with real food, nourishing food. Cook from home. And I promise you, you will feel better. You will look better. And don't forget to work out to get that blood flow moving throughout the body so you're sweating out those toxins. You're going to really change your life, because it really has changed mine. So if you like these type of videos, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because I am going to be sharing more videos like this. And I just want to say I love you all. It feels good to be back making videos. I've missed you all so much. I needed a break, especially with the children. It was a lot going on, you guys. But I'm back, and Juice Game is here to stay. So I will see you all in my next video. I love you all. Shalom.